1500 insane builds that I like, and let's get right into it. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday, and hope you guys are having a good day today. It's the end of the week, so in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys and showing you guys two of my most favorite Ram 1500 builds that I like, and both of these builds that I'm gonna share with you guys is they both have a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna be able to drop their channel names, and then I believe they have an Instagram page too. I'm gonna drop their channel names, Instagram page, so you guys can check them out. And I do have a 2014 Dodge Ram, but for those who don't know, I do have a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500, and it's a 5.7 Hemi. And before I jump into explaining, the whole point of me making this video is to be able to show you guys like these builds, because this is kind of like the path that I'm on with my truck, and the reason why I got this truck. So, and it's kind of cool to be able to see, you know, builds out there that's kind of like something that, you know, inspired me to be able to, you know, do the same thing. So the first one I'm gonna jump into, I'm pretty sure you guys know of him or heard of him before. He's also from kind of like, I wouldn't say like the same area, but kind of like around my area. His name is Incredible Hemi. And yes, I recently came across his channel, so which is kind of crazy because he has somewhere I don't know the exact number, but I'm gonna give it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. So I think his Ram makes somewhere from 600 to around 1,000, I'll say. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's somewhere between that. And that's a lot of power. And he does have a 2014 Dodge Ram 1500 Express like me, and it is a crew cab. It's not a single cab, it's a crew cab. That's what makes it so unique and special, to be able to see something like my truck. You know, these trucks, they weigh a lot, and Dodge Ram truck, I'm gonna put it out, the Dodge Ram trucks, they do weigh a lot of, they weigh a ton. Can't talk, but they weigh like a ton. So I believe he drag and also drive. this truck make about, like I was saying, it makes a lot of power. And it's so what he has is a 392 Whipple Ram, I believe. So it's like the same built motor that's in I think Scat Packs. Pretty much is the same exact thing that he has in his pickup truck, and that thing make a lot of power. So I'm gonna show you guys a little clip, pretty much showing you his build, and then after that, yeah, you guys check it out.
Let's start with the motor itself, because that is the newest part of this entire truck, except for actually this. It is a fully forged 392 BGE. It is not a stroker motor. It is a BGE block 392 stock displacement block, and it is fully forged, built by BES. I ordered it through HHP. So that is what we got. Forged pistons, Ross pistons are in it. It's a 9.5 to 1 compression ratio. Reason I went with 9.5 compression is because I want to see how fast we can get this thing on pump gas, and I want to, Hellcats and Trackhawks and TRXs, they're all 9.5 to 1 compression, and they run some really good times on pump gas. So I want to see how much power we can run on pump gas, and then we'll eventually switch over to race gas, E85, whatever. All right. So besides the block, we have a 2.9 Whipple supercharger on this thing right now. Well, we had it on the 5.7, but it is a 2.9 liter Whipple supercharger. You can see the pulley. It is a 325 pulley. I don't know if you can see it. It's a 325. Not too sure how much boost we're actually going to make. I know it's making around 12.5, 13 at a quarter throttle, because we cannot floor it yet, because we are still on the break-in oil and the break-in mileage, so we haven't been able to really get on it yet, but we will have videos on all that once we are ready. We have, you can see it down there. Yeah, you can see that easily. It's a Gates belt, obviously. 18% lower crank pulley. Like I said, 325, 18% crank pulley. In the back, we have the Whipple supercharged 102 millimeter throttle body. Bolts right up to here with it perfectly. We have Whipple's cold air intake for their Rams. Billet catch can. We do have a 180 thermostat in there. We have a custom grind can by Jay Green. It's a 225 over 242 duration. I do know the can specs. I'm not giving them out though, because this is a custom grind. No one else is going to have this exact cam, because he spec'd this exactly for my pistons and for everything else. We got a the heads are actually stock 6.4 Apache heads. They are not ported. From what I'm hearing, you don't need to port these things until you're making over 1,000. We're not making over 1,000 yet. The motor is easily capable of making 1,000 with no issues at all. We have the billet fuel rails. We have, just trying to think of everything. That's a stock 6.4 heads, custom grind can by Jay.
Guys, so that's my first number one build I wanted to show you guys. His truck is insane, and he done a lot of, like, his truck is fully modified, and is, well, I say heavily modified, and it's pretty much as badass. And that's like, I'm not gonna say too much, but that's like kind of like the same setup that I want to do to my truck. And it's something that's not, it doesn't happen overnight, but it's badass, man. That's badass to see something like that, man. Is definitely. So my next one, I'm gonna be showing you guys this one I seen on his YouTube channel. It's called Boosted, I believe, Auto Parts or something like that. I might be saying the name wrong, but I'm gonna drop the name down. So this one is a 1,000 plus, I believe, horsepower Dodge Ram 1500. I believe is a 17 or 16. But this is a single cab. This is not a crew cab. Like, you gotta understand too, one of the things is these trucks, like, for you to see like a heavy modified ones, is like the crew cabs is not really that common for you to see them heavily modified. The only person I know that has a badass one is it's Incredible Hemi that I just showed you guys. This truck is pretty much badass, and that's like the only one that I've seen me that really caught my attention, apart from all the other ones that's out there on YouTube or whatever social media channel. So this one is on Boosted Auto Parts, I believe that's his channel name, and it's a single cab, and check it out.
28 Hemi built by Kurt in our race shop. We got a Holley high ram setup on it, 417 Motorsports air-to-water intercooler, carbon fiber lid for that. It's got an F1A 94. Makes about 1250 wheel on the small pulley. We've got the air-to-water intercooler tank in the back.
So yeah, there you have it, guys. That thing is a monster to see something that's a single cab, make 1200 to the wheels. I believe he says a 428 Hemi. Just to see, you gotta understand, like, with me seeing something like, you know, these Dodge trucks that's kind of, you know, weighed like a ton, to see what you could really be able to take something like that and make that much power to the wheels is pretty much insane to me. And it's kind of like, I like seeing stuff like that, because me just having, you know, me having a dream of doing the same thing and being able to bring my dream to life, and seeing that somebody else done it, it just motivate me to just, you know, focus and just, you know, try to chase my dream of me trying to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't say everything like the same setup, but some things on there might be a little bit different. But it is the whole point of me having this truck. I don't just have, yes, this is my daily, but I just don't have this truck just to have it as a work truck. I personally, I got this truck to, I'm gonna spill the beans out there just so you guys could know what I got planned for this truck in the future. So I got this truck to be able to make some power with it. Nothing crazy to be able to drag with, something around like 700-ish. Maybe one time, you know, maybe in the future or something like that, I'm probably gonna go to like the drag strip or something like that. I've never done that before in my life. That's something that's on my bucket list that I do want to do. But 700 to the wheels is something that I could be able to daily drive. Something if I want to, hey, I want to go to the drag strip, I could be able to do that. You know, I can still be able to put my kids, my wife and stuff in it, and be able to cruise around. And not something crazy like 1,000 horsepower. Maybe someday in the future I could be able to do that, but if I'm gonna make that much horsepower, I definitely can drive that. I definitely can drive something like that as a daily driver, you know, making that much power. But it's definitely cool to see people, you know, having like almost like the same mindset as me, being able to bring their dreams and stuff like that to life, and being able to share with us on YouTube. And that's one of the things what I like about YouTube, because when you like a person who into cars, and you know, you get to YouTube as like a world that help you connect with people who like-minded like you. This is why I have a passion for YouTube, and I have a passion for cars. And I'm a small YouTuber now, but I know within due time, pretty much, we're gonna get there. Just gotta trust the process. That's with anything in life. But I want you guys to definitely take a look at those two channels. And I know the one that's on Boosted Auto Motorparts, his channel, I know for a fact that's not his vehicle, that's somebody else's vehicle that he's seen. But just coming across something like that on his channel, so I want you guys to be able to check out his channel. And then I'm gonna drop all the links down below for both of the channels that you could be able to find these builds on. And for some reason I can't talk today, man. Right now it's like 100 degrees out here in Pennsylvania, so I got my AC on pretty much. So about to head back into work. Definitely, you guys, let me know what you guys think about the first Ram. I'll show you the second one The first one is the crew cab. The second one is the single cab. Comment, subscribe. Definitely give the video a thumbs up. If it's your first time, definitely check out the channel, man. Help me get to 5K. That's my goal. Peace out.